Okay, so like I always say, in the crypto space, it faced with, good, the bad, the ugly, and just ups and downs that you can face, bound to face. But there are things that are very consequential that you must always take charge and take advantage of or work on when you are taking a step in any investment in cryptocurrency or any coin you want to check into. And so I'm going to go now and show you something. But before that, I want you guys to, some of those things that you must find time to sit down with, and I will guide you properly to an extent. Let's go here. All right, so there's a moment.
And so for me personally, I'm a big buyer of Tezos because of the fundamental aspect. Not only that, but it looks exceptionally well.
Sorry about that. There we go. It's coming over here. So here. Okay. So the thing that are very fundamental when you're choosing your coins to get involved in. Of course, we have a project. Many of us know that we have a lot of projects in our hands, and of course, we've been prioritizing personal trading for a very long time, of course. And but does that mean I cannot actually invest passively in the crypto space and make some money? Of course, you can do that. And so, but in your own on your own and trying to do some passive by yourself because, of course, cryptocurrency is decentralized. I will always tell people one of the fundamental things you must take into account is you should have your own wallet. And most of those wallets you have, try as much as possible. Maybe another day we can try to talk about that. Security. Try as much as possible to have the private key of any wallet you're holding your coins in. And if you do that, and then that's going to help you. And always have security protections of some of those wallets, like GA, and do your GA. And then another thing is that you may do GA, it's okay, you may do GA, and you never take proper documentation of your GA. What are the documentation of your GA? Ensure the code, the recovery code of every GA are kept. Please try as much as possible. Ensure that the GA recovery code are kept properly, because the device you have installed your GA on may have issues over time, okay? May have issues over time, and if you do not have the backup code or the recovery code, as the case may be, that may give you a lot of issues, okay? So please, security of your account is very, very important. And if you have done that, you should know that your investment, it's not about making the money on your investment. It's more to making of the money, but to secure the money you've made. But if you've made the money and you don't secure the money, it's not going to give any sense at all. So try as much as possible to keep the security. So I'm just giving us some tips before I move ahead, on this space. Many of us have not sat down to make use of the coin market cap. Of course, this is okay. So cryptocurrency or coins assessment that are worthwhile in investing into is, number one, you have to check what is the circulating supply and the total supply of the coin. And there are coins we've been telling people, or projects we've been telling people to take advantage of. In our community, this is what we do is, number one, the personal trading, okay? Personal trading is a core course, in our school. It's not an elective course. If I like, I do. If I like, I don't do it. It's compulsory. And we've always been saying this. The way you do your personal trading is not compulsory to take the same dimensions with another person. Of course, we know we have 3 dimensions of trading, which is holding, swinging, and scalping. What I normally say is not compulsory for everyone, especially some of us who are working or who have so much engagement. And it's better you forget about, scalping and just focus on swinging and holding. And that's exactly what most of us do without necessarily scalp coins. And of course, there are coins you may want to scalp. It forces you and force you to have a loss of your asset. And that's why we encourage people to take advantage of, staking, of coins. Let me go here. All right, we advise people to go to staking of coins. This is KuCoin Exchange. Okay, this is KuCoin Exchange. I just want to show you guys something. Right. Yeah, we go here. Okay, 57720. Okay, guys, I'm not talking about trading, so I'm not teaching anybody trading here. But of course, trading is not magical. Many people thought trading is so difficult to embark on. Trading is not difficult, it's not magical. Okay, so don't think when you talk about trading, you think it's so magical. I will not be able to do it. There are special people who can handle trading. That's not true. Okay, that is not true at all. Don't think trading is magical. Don't think trading, is for specific people, or you just need to, just like some of you who trade Forex say, hey, I have finished trading demo, and they are not the same. And what you need practically to be a successful business person in the space of cryptocurrency is, number one, to have access to the right information. Access to the right information. If you have made up your mind to want to be part of cryptocurrency investor and to make good money in cryptocurrency, you need access to the right information. And number two, you need to have patience. All right. So if your patience is not negotiable, and you should have long-term perspective of a crypto space. And if we say long-term, and is it actually long? It's better we call it medium term. Because sometimes what we call long term is actually not long. Many people, when we say long time, I tell people, I say, why do you buy a pieces of land? A parcel of land, you buy 1 plot, 2 plot, 3 plot, 5 plot, or as the case may be, depending on the locations of the land. Why did you buy the land? Because you knew that even if you are not a real estate expert, but you have awareness because they've told you before and you've seen it, that some land you bought for the past 10 years, 20 years, if at some time your children inherit such land and begin to make the same money out of it because the time has passed and development are taking place in that place you bought the land. And so, but in this case, crypto is not up to that long time per se, but crypto is more medium term, and you must be patient and you must be ready, to give yourself or give attentions to researching and getting the right information. And also research are probably not even so rigorous, and it's just about, taking attention, because wherever your, resources is where your attention is. And so, crypto, of course, if you go to CNBC, for instance, you should know that as you have different things, business, market, okay, if you see it, as you have market, pre-market, US market, Europe market, China, Asia market, world market, currencies, cryptocurrency. That's how you have it, future commodities, bonds, and all of that, businesses. And now every smart guys had already been slashing little by little of their resources into, the cryptocurrency as an opportunity of gathering some momentum of, funds, as so what you're actually doing is to help yourself ahead of time, okay? Is to help yourself ahead of time and not to, be mixed out of the whole thing. So, you have to strategize, not to give yourself so much trouble. And if you do not strategize, I can bet with you, you always thought, how always have started, how always have seen it, who always have, start making money, how always I bought this coin when they told me, and all of that. So you have to pattern yourself. There are things that are very, very crucial in any crypto project you want to get involved in. I've told you, of course, you need to get the right information. Information is the most paramount and very key things in the space of crypto, even in business generally. So let alone cryptocurrency. Information is so very paramount. Information is so paramount. All right. Now, if you're given a coin that this coin may do well, you can start researching about it. If you don't know where to go, first place you should go to CoinMarketCap. Okay. For instance, let's say you're given Chainlink, Link coin, and say somebody telling you, let's say this guy, MCO. Okay, somebody is telling you MCO. Now, this is crypto.com coin. They have about two pairs of this coin, MCO and CRO something. MCO and CRO. Okay, so assuming somebody give you this coin that, go buy this coin. Now, there go, type it on CoinMarketCap. Fine. It may be doing fantastic percentage. That's good. Then what you should check first, what is the total supply of this coin? The total supply of this coin is 31 million. The total supply of this coin is 31 million. The circulating supply of this coin is 15 million. That is what is in circulation, what has been released to the circulation. But the total will ever be is 31 million of the coin. Just like when you check, I'll come back to the MCO because I purposely brought it up. And just like when you check BTC, okay, when you check BTC, okay, this is BTC. So you check BTC, the total volume, that's the maximum supply or total supply that will ever be for BTC is 21 million, okay? But what is in circulation already that is moving around the market is 18.4 million. So it's still remaining some volume. Now, the 24 hours volume of Bitcoin, that the money moving into Bitcoin within 24 hours now, it's about $35 billion, okay? But the total capitalizations of Bitcoin right now is 156 billion. And that's why Bitcoin is having a dominance of 64.2%, okay? If that is the case, what's the total capitalization of cryptocurrency? 243 billion capitalization. Still very, very low. Why do I say so? Let's check here. Google this, go here and say, go here. Look at Apple market capitalization already is about 1.3 trillion. Okay, 1 trillion, 196 billion. Okay, So it's 1 trillion capitalization. So if you check by here, just a moment, guys. Let me show you something. Over here. All right. So if you look at it here, total capitalization. So say 1 trillion 1196 08000. That is 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3. What is trillion? Something. Trillion. That's about 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So divide by 243. There we go. 243 words. 243 something. Some fractions. 243. Let's say 1, 2, 3. Something like that. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, something like this. This 1, this is 2, this is 3. 243 billion. That's fantastic. So only Apple as a company, it's consuming crypto market as a whole multiplied by 4, almost 5 times. Almost 5 times of the total capitalization of the crypto market. So the Apple is consuming crypto market, okay? So Apple capitalization is consuming all 4 times, all right? 4 times the market of the crypto. Now, what is the signal? The signal is this. If that is the case, I should not sleep until I acquire enough crypto. Let me show you something. So let's go to MCO. I'm going to teach you something today. If you're smart enough, you will know what to do at any point in time and what to do going forward in the space of crypto so that nobody deceives you, okay? Now, first thing that's very important in any market or coin you want to get involved in is what is the circulating supplies and total supply. Look at this coin. This is the total supply, and this is the circulating supply. Now let's take the total supply. Just about 31 billion or million. Now, 31 million, when this coin is up to 1 billion, and assuming this coin right now is about $4, and the coin managed to get to $20 billion in the future, $20 billion per one, $20 billion as total as the capitalization of the market. Look at the total capitalization of this market now is 77 point, was it? 77 point, let's go here. It's a moment, guys. 77,722, and this. So you can just say 77. All right, 722. Okay, 199. Okay, divide by 15, 7, 9, 3, okay, 9, 3, okay, 8, 3, 1. So that's what you are seeing here. So why? Because the total circulation of this is 15.7 million. and the total capitalization of the market is 77.8. So you divide the market cap by the circulating supply. Then assuming in the next 1 or 2 years, the total volume in the market is up to the total capitalization, is up to total supply. And that the capitalization of the market get to about just $10 billion. Because a lot of coins, we say BTC is about 156 billion capitalization, okay? Now, what happened when Bitcoin get to 1 trillion or 2 trillion capitalization? We'll get there very soon, don't mind. We're going to get there and you'll be surprised. So what we do, you check a coin market cap, you check the total supply of a coin, first thing, check the circulating supply. And then you look at it. Are there good projects around it, which I'm still going to discuss? So, but let's say if this coin gets to $10 billion capitalization, 10 billion, okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 1, 2, 3. So 10 billion, and then assuming the total supply is available that time, 31 million. So divide by 31 million, 5, 8, 7, okay, 6, 8, 2. That means the coin per one may worth about $316 per one. Now, assuming you are buying 10 now, or 1,000, or let's say just worth of 100 pieces right now, 100 multiplied by 4.92. That gives about $492. Now, in the future, maybe the next 1 year or two, the coin gets to capitalization of 10 billion and the total supply was available. I don't want to use this. I use this to be surprising. You say, wow, what's happening? But use the total capitalization or the total supply. And so when if it's that, you have 100 and there you go, $316, all right, multiplied by 100, okay? That gives about $31,600. It sounds impossible, but it's very, very possible. It sounds impossible, but it's very, very possible. So number one thing you should check in the market is the total supply of a coin and then the circulating supply along the line. The next thing you must check is what is the market capitalization. All right, the market capitalization. Then the next is to check the 24 hours volume. A coin they're asking you to buy, and 24 hours volume of that coin is not even up to $1. Let me see, I think I'll check a coin. Sorry, let me show you something. There we go, MKT. Okay, I was doing a research for somebody on this coin. Now, use your judgment. I've told you, number one, you have to check the total supply. Then number two, you have to check the circulating supply. And number three, you have to check the capitalization is very important. How much money is in this market is what determines how fast the coin will go. Then the next is 24 hours volume. Should I buy this coin? Is it really doing well at all? Then you look at the 24 hours volume if people are really patronizing the coin. The number four thing is to check what exchange is this coin listed in. And those exchange, are they worthwhile exchange? Right? What exchange is this coin listed? You know, if just one or two exchange, it's not easy. Such coin might be very funny. And so you may find it difficult. So you have to come down and go to markets, either adjusted or, reported, anyone. So if you check, look at it, it's only one exchange, for instance, reported, only one exchange. That is one thing. You check that, and then you check this. And then you have to check, are there external wallets where this coin can be, can be stored? You have to check that. Because these are coins you want to trade or you want to store, for future. You have to check, are there external wallets where this coin can be stored? if there are no external wallet for this coin to be stored, be careful. Then what blockchain explorer is this coin using? Some are listed, with the domain of Ethereum, ERC20 compatible. Some have their own blockchain explorer. Some make use of, Wave. Some are developed on Wave blockchain. Some are developed on Stellar blockchain. So on what exchange, what blockchain explorer can you find it? So the CS and the TS, that is the circulating supply and total supply, is very important. Now, with this information, judge this coin. Total supply of this coin is 2 billion, 2.2 billion. Circulating supply is 1.2 billion. That means the half of this coin is already in the market. That's what they're saying. And look at what time was this coin introduced? This coin was introduced in 2018, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, until 2018 sometime. Yeah. You can go to chart, you can check the chart here and see. Sorry. You can check the chart to see when was this coin listed. You can check the chart. It was 2018. I think March, April 2018, this coin was listed, and it was pumped. Since that time, it has been down. Throughout 2019, it was down. And so whoever that bought this coin since that time was still down. And what is the hope of your market to go up? Now you check what's the money coming in now. With this volume of coins, how much is coming in? Look at 24 hours volume. $398, only 0.04 BTC. $398 only. However, if you want to pump this coin, you can easily pump it. But to tell you, nothing is happening around such coin. The total capitalization of this coin is $62,000. What one person can invest in a coin. Okay, so look at it. 62,000 is the total capitalization, not even in million. 62,000, not in a million. So now, look at it. Check this MCO, for instance. Now, okay, look at MCO. What is the total capital supply? Total supply is not even up to billion. It's just 31 million. And circulating supply is 15 million. And look at how much traded today. $20 million. $20 million today. $20 million. $20.1 million was traded today. And total capitalization is $78 million. $78 million. So you can now correlate, you can now see the chart is different from the regular, the other one you just checked. Now, the next thing you check is what are the things for this coin, for the coin. I said MCO, it's a crypto.com was funded, so because it's owned by crypto.com. Unfortunately, sorry, if you're in Nigeria, you cannot download the crypto.com wallet. It's actually a wallet that you can use too, but unfortunately, you cannot download it. I actually registered with them, but unfortunately, I'm going to show you something about them. So crypto.com was founded in 2016 on a single belief. It is a basic human right for everyone to control their money, data, and identity, with over 1 million users on the platform today. Can you imagine? Crypto.com provides a powerful alternative to traditional financial services, turning its vision of cryptocurrency in every wallet into reality. One customers at a time. Crypto.com is built on a solid foundation of security, privacy, and compliance, and it is the first cryptocurrency company in the world to have CISS level 3. Somebody want to ask me, what is CISS? Go and study, go and research. Okay, ISO, all of those standards in compliance are there in the level 1 compliance. Crypto.com is headquartered in Hong Kong with a 170 plus strong team. For more information, please visit crypto.com. Now, these guys Now, these guys are the same guys. This is a coin. Now they have another token as internal token of their things called, just like for gaming, called CRO. Okay, they're not trading, guys. I'm just teaching you some things, and so if you're smart, you know what to do after the teaching. Okay. So they have a token called CRO. So you can see what the guy have been doing, and well, of course they're just telling you this. So it was their dApps. A key product include the Crypto.com wallet, card apps, place to buy, sell, and pay with crypto. The MCO Visual, they have a Visa card, a Meta card with no annual fees, and the Crypto.com chain, which reportedly enables users to pay and be paid in crypto anywhere for free. But Nigeria is not accepted. I know to downloading the thing is not working in Nigeria. That was the truth, of course. So, but what am I showing you right now? I'm just showing you critical thing you should reset when the coin is given, not just one crappy stuff. Somebody will tell you, hey, we are going to be doing that. We're going to do this. We're going to move this. We'll move this mountain. We'll make sure all the tree will fall into the same gutter. And then those are funny stuff, so be very careful so that you don't just go and keep some crappy nonsense in your pocket. And at the end of the day, nothing happens. Remember, guys, as cryptocurrency mover, the major top coins mover, let me show you guys, as major cryptocurrency mover, we're going to have a scalp down of many cryptocurrencies. Funny scheme, okay? Going to be a drop. Some will just sweep off. You will not find them. A lot of exchange platforms are going to crash. Please forgive me, this is not prophecy, okay? So you say he prophesies. I'm not prophesying. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. We have right now over 5,158 coins listed on CoinMarketCap. We have some that are not listed at all. They are traded on exchange. And so you have to see any coin you are going to be holding should be coins that will be among the first top 100. Okay, for me, I have to work within the first 20. Okay, I have to work within the first 20. The Bitcoin, the Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash. I'm not fans to Bitcoin SV. And then Litecoin, EOS, Binance Coin, Tesos, Chainlink, Cardano. Cardano is a very great coin. If you want to know, you can read more about Cardano. And I'm not holding Monero privacy blockchain. Hobby, they have a token, and I think I hold some of it. And I'm not holding Ethereum Classic. And that's my point. And so you can see that this coin I just showed you, MCO. Now, Crow is here. You can see 21 in the ranking. Okay. So now, what I'm showing us all these, okay, is that most guys who are serious in this space, what they do is to have those that have money. They buy enough of these coins, get a stake on platforms. Because why are they getting a stake on platform? Let me show you why. Those top guys that have enough money, unfortunately, some of us want more, crypto, or we don't have money. And we tell you, take advantage of some leverage systems, say, no, I don't have time. And so I wonder what you will have. If you don't have money, you should have time. If you don't have time, you should have money. So you can use money to buy time, or you use time to buy money. So don't tell me, I don't have money, I don't have time. Then what will you have? Fortunately, people who don't have enough money secret time because they know they don't want to make more money. I don't know, guys, why this is not opening for you guys, but go home later, you can type interest.coinmarketcap.com. You're going to see a lot of, staking platforms that are going to show you. And so now what I want to tell you is this. Why should anybody go to stock his coin in a platform that's going to pay him? Let me show you from Bitrue. In a platform that's going to pay him a year 10% of their coin. Why? Why will anybody do that? Because of the level of information he have access to. Somebody somewhere have access to fantastic information that you don't have access to, and that's why it makes certain decisions made. And so while you are seated somewhere watching, somebody had actually taken charge of his future. A lot of people are still snoring of today, while some people are already living in their 20, 30, 40 years to come. Quite unfortunate. When I tell people about opportunity around cryptocurrency, I'll tell you, hey, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you sure cryptocurrency is real? Are you sure it's going to stay forever? Nothing stays forever, guys. You only take advantage of things, when it presents itself to you. I'm not saying you should go and be gambling, guys. I'm not talking about that. But when you tell me, are you sure it's going to stay forever? I say, are you going to stay forever in your life? So you have to take advantage of something, make use of them, and be able to do. Let me show you one secret that many people may not know today. Look at this. Sorry, let me go back. Okay, now why will anybody? Let me go to Power PG. Okay. Let's go here. Oh, fantastic, fantastic. I want to show you a different thing. That's the vet. Okay. Or is BTC? Good, good, good. All right, this is BTC. Okay, so why will anybody, keep his BTC somewhere, so that so many things that some of us lack understanding about? Why would somebody come and keep his BTC somewhere like this and to just earn 10% in a year? This is annual rate return of a stake. Can I show you why? Or why will somebody come here? This is Ethereum. Good, love this guy. Good. Why will anybody look at example? Why will anybody come here? This is like one Ethereum. It's been freezed down here for over 2 months now. But it has generated this for over that 2 months. Very little, of course. Okay, very little, of course. Very, very little, right? That's about 0.01359. This is about how many million? Wait, about this is 10 million. This is 1.3 million weight for a very long time, for about 2 months now. Why will somebody come and stock his Ethereum here for just about 8.63%? Let's do this arithmetic. Why will somebody not be in a haste? Let me tell you now. Somebody could buy Ethereum at $117. And the person bought how many Ethereum? He bought about 100 Ethereum. $11,700 investment. All right, $11,700 investment. And he has kept it, 100 of it, in a wallet for 1 year and going to pay 100. 100 multiplied by 0.0863, okay? All right, that gives about 8.63 Ethereum for the whole year. Somebody said, bullshit, that is not a good investment. You lack understanding, guys. Now, listen to me. I love what's happening in every country now, like in stock markets, in the financial system. Like in Nigeria, the new fiscal policy is that what you're going to have, the new fiscal policy on the Treasury bill is 5.6%. These are fantastic people. I love them. 5.6% on words, on fiat money, on paper, on nonsense. Thing that does not have capacity to go. Why will this person keep his money here, Ethereum, of 100 and is going to earn about 8.63 Ethereum at the end of the year? Let me tell you a simple secret. The simple secret is that the person bought it at $117. Like myself, I bought at $123 that time. All right? And this fellow have kept it And for a year, it's going to be earning just 8.63 of 100. Now, why? Because you have an understanding that Ethereum may do over $5,000 in the next 1 or 2 years. So if it happens that way, how much was the total money spent to buy 100 Ethereum? 100 Ethereum multiplied by 117, $117 multiplied by 100 Ethereum, that gives $11,700. That was what he used. Now, if Ethereum is $5,000, now $5,000 multiplied by 8.63 Ethereum, that gives you $43,150. We thought the man is stupid. It is not. And remember, he have access to his 100 Ethereum thereafter. 100 Ethereum multiplied by $5,000. That's about $500,000. That's about $500,000. It sounds unrealistic. Well, either you believe it or not. I'm not saying this for you to believe it, but I think I've always said this. I don't like saying it again over and over, but I think I need to repeat it. My first Ethereum I bought in 2016, end of 2016, was at $5. And I sold in 2018 at $1,400. All right, $1,400 by Ethereum. Even if I was stupid enough to have just bought worth of $100, okay, divide by $5 or 5, so that's 20. 20 multiplied by $1,400. So that's a whooping of $28,000 from $100. So take $100 away from that. So $28,000 minus $100. So I have to do it so that you don't say I made a wrong calculation. That's about $27,900 within 1 year, guys. That is stupid. Then what a man who can be more stupid than me and do up to like $1,000 by 5 Ethereum, by $5. So divide by 5, am I correct? Something like that. That is 200 pieces of Ethereum. So 200 pieces of Ethereum multiplied by $1,400. That is whooping of $280,000. Now, guys, what I'm telling us all this is that your priority should be more of your access to your portfolios, creating a portfolio for yourself beyond giving your money to too many third parties in the system today. Now, so, so I've told you, number one, you must check what's the circulating supply, what's the total supply, and then what is the market capitalizations of the coin, and then what is the 24 hours volume, and what exchange is it traded. Let me use RVN. RVN is one of the coins I so much like because of certain things they're doing. And if you want to read more about news and updates about certain coins, you can say RVN is an open source blockchain project that specializes in the creation and peer-to-peer transfer of assets. RVN coin enables users to create and trade any real-world, e.g., commodities or digital, etc., virtual goods, and all of that. So these are the targets of some of those coins. Now, if you go by that, then you now go back again and say, let me check, are they available in different markets so that I have choices? So you can see it's traded on DigiFinance, traded on Binance, traded on these, and BitForex, Orbit, Charles, OKs, CoinEx, and Bitmax, and different exchange platform that is being traded. So you say, okay, that makes sense. Even the new Wasrix exchange is being traded there. These guys, I don't understand these guys over now. These Wasrix guys. And so if that is the case, such coin, I think you can ask, okay, let me look at how I can buy into such coin because it's available. It will have what we call liquidity. So to have liquidity because anytime you want to pull out money, you can easily sell off. Because remember, market is the presence of a buyer and a seller. So You have checked all of those factors, and then you'll be able to do. Now, what I encourage people to do in the space of cryptocurrency, like some of us who have started this business for a very long time now, I've always said this: prioritize your personal trading. And like us, in our platform, we have Masternode project, and which is EDC blockchain is what we use. And I was telling some of us, I said, like in your account, for all old members of EDC blockchain, I don't know, it's a choice. It's not a financial advice. It's a choice, not a financial advice. What I've done to, what I would love anybody to do is don't go for, what is it called, this guy, don't go for this. Go to your blockchain, go to your EDC blockchain. Let me show you guys something. Okay, I'm going to send it on the forum because this class is, I think, is not only for new people, not only for old timers. There are new people who are here, so you don't have an account in EDC, so there's no point in me telling you this. And so, please remind me on our forum thereafter on Mega Green and on the Go with me that what do I say we should do, you know, on our back office of EDC blockchain, okay? And so I'll tell us what to do. You know, for some of you who have been asking me about ZRX staking, of course, I did some staking of ZRX on this guy, on Trust Wallet. I've just seen it. And then another place that's very simple for you to do it is just to connect your MetaMask, you know, connect your MetaMask. There's a moment, guys. Okay, so you please, if you don't know how to set it up, don't create problem for yourself. But you just look at it, ox.og, os.org, all right? And then you can come in there and then create an account. I have my account there. You know, it's free and you're not paying anything to just create. Some of these things can be very technical sometimes. So if you don't have the understanding, please you ask questions. Then I connect my wallet with it. So it connected with Coinbase. Of course, Nigeria, people in US, in UK, a doctor in UK and all of that, then you can make use of Coinbase and I use of Meta.
It's Coinbase wallet.
Yeah.
Wallet.
Yeah. You guys in UK and the US is fantastic for you. And just go to our ORG and go to ORG, ox.org, and then open an account and just leave it on your. I recommend you make use of Google Chrome, okay, and make use of your Google Chrome, and there you go, and just say connect, and then it asks you that Coinbase, and because, you know, why? Because the fiat conversion and withdrawal is not available for Nigeria, and but I have Coinbase, and actually I make use of it, but so I use MetaMask, and I log into MetaMask, and I was just experimenting the other day, and so there you go. I created this way. Don't mind my password, guys.
I can't see it. Don't.
Okay, there we go. So it's going to connect with it. Okay, you can see OS taking account. Would like to connect your wallet, connect it. So immediately it's connected, it's going to show up here. You know, I was experimenting. So this is my, you know, my wallet, you know, on my MetaMask. You know. So I now, you can now see saying, what does it say here? It said, several hours will be staked with, you know, dust pool in 6 days. It was 7 days yesterday. So your token will be automatically staked when the new Apple starts and all of that. So that's on the 27th of March, you know, we state and all of that. And so I've connected it and I've sent it. But immediately when I was to do it and you saw staking, you know, when you see staking, then you can now say start staking, all right? And okay, there you go, and you're gonna see buy ZRS. No, I'm not buying. I already have. You can buy on your Binance and get it funded in your back office of your either your
Can you buy here?
Yeah, you can buy here. They show where to buy here, but I didn't buy here. I just bought and kept in my what's it called? In my Trust Wallet and my MetaMask. So, and if you show buy here, of course, it can take you to exchange, link to it for you to buy. You know, show you how much ZRS do you want to buy. Let's see, 200 fee cost, and so total cost is this. So, well, assuming I want to buy here, what do you, interpretation is that my wallet of my MetaMask, if I have Ethereum in my MetaMask, is going to collect it, okay? I think let me check something. Let's be practical. Okay, let's say 100 or let's say 50. Do I have up to that? Let's say 45. I don't know if I have money here. Guys, I want to check if I have here. Okay, so I have some money there, about $10. So let's go $10. Okay, so I'm going to buy 44. Oh, let me just say 40. Okay. Okay, see, and it was faint, you know, before because I do not have enough. Okay, so you have Ethereum in your Coinbase or your MetaMask. You can just go ahead and buy straight away, and so it's going to convert it, buy ZRX. Okay, so it has to enable you. You have to allow. You have to authorize. You know, confirm. Right? You have to authorize, confirm. Like just like some of us who are doing what's this? Our million money on Trust Wallet when you say confirm. I saw that thing when many people were having issues about when they were using MetaMask to do it. So I'm going there, so confirm. So it's waiting for me to confirm. That's why I say placing order. You know, okay, immediately. So it's going. You know, it's going, and 40 ZRX about, and so okay, it's going. Time. It's good. So I can view it on the Etherscan, okay, to see. Now, there we go. It success, okay? All right, there we go. So you can see I have it here now, okay? You can see I have it here already. So I can add up for the stake. How many do I want to stake? 100%. So I just want to stake 100%. So they're using Veridax. Please, when we talk about staking and validators, okay? Validators are people who like undertake like hedge funds. Maybe over time we'll still teach us much more about staking masternode system. But that's the major phase of crypto now that many big people, whales in crypto, are keeping their money. Some of their holding coins, they just reserve some of their holding coins there, and they are fine. Okay, and so we need to learn. We need to understand how it works, and taking advantage of it over and over again, okay? Just like we said, if you're doing personal trading, you have to separate your holding coins from your swinging to your scalping. And you don't hold useless coins. You have to hold coins that have use cases, that have, you have to, coins that are network. I think it's a network. So try. It's important. So you have to hold coins that have good use cases. Okay, so let's give it this. All right. All right, so there you go. It's done. I've staked it already. Congratulations. Stay in the loops and know exactly what's happening and all of that. So you can do a lot of more research on your own when you are settled, okay? And you see how it's working, and see how the platforms is, and So I can see, now you can see I'm staking with these guys. The previous one I just sent, for example, I think I was doing training for some group that day. I love practicals, guys. I don't like just speaking English over and over. And then this now is another validator. Just like, let me show us something. On one chain, we have, show us something. So when we talk about validators, okay. Show us. If you download one wallet, right? That's another staking I've done for some time. Download one wallet, and there I want to log in now. So I'm going to log into one chain, and this is an application for staking. And so the coins, that is the proof of stake, right? POS, okay. And then I'm moving here. Now, if I move in here now, you can't stake directly to the platform. And there was a time when the staking was to start, announcement was made. You want to register as a validator, just like a major broker. You know, you can register as like a validator. Now, if I click on these validators, you're going to see different validators. So including KuCoin is a validator on one chain staking, okay? What does that mean? Validators. Okay, validators are actually guys that like a middleman that can obey the protocol and the requirement by the platform, you know, to be made. Like B-True2 is here as a validator. Now, they are the guys that have enough fund because there are requirements, you know, they are going to ask them to meet up with. If you do not meet up with the requirement, you cannot be a validator. And of course, you have to stake a given volume of such coin. I think I showed us on this just a moment. I want to show this. Yeah, coming. Just a moment, guys. Coming, guys. I don't like speaking in parables. Okay. Okay. But sometimes when we tell people certain terms and like speaking jargon, you know. So, and take note too that these stuff are more of what we call a dynamic and flexible staking. However, when you request for your let's go here. So, when you request for your okay, let me show you something here on the trust community. Show you on trust community something. Okay, so the validators are people who you delegate through, okay? And that to say delegating is when you bond your token to a validator and earn rewards from that validator. Nodes that are represented by the validators govern the protocol via consensus and confirmed transaction. Block reward are paid to validators and delegators in newly issued inflammatory, you know, Kava, I stick some Kava too. I stick some Kava on Trust Wallet, you know, and you can see, you know, just in training, the other day we're doing training for some persons, I have to show them. I think okay, I have that video sent on our group, so I don't need to go there again for this today. Okay, so that's all. And so once what you should be doing is when you have third-party system, just like many of us now. Please, I hope all of us got this. As the portal is being worked on Terra X, I hope many of us got the link I sent for temporal logging in, and so that you can be doing the needful on your account. Why this is going on. Now, many of us know that most of the secondary project we have is masternode system, which is the EDC blockchain, and POS like the Terra and all those other ones we just mentioned. And normally, what you should be doing, but I saw something crazy 3 days ago on Terra, and that's why sometimes you may not need to joke, with these things. It's all about information, and I was shocked of what I did. I intentionally, bought some credit when it was, I think, 3 in Naira, in Naira fractions, penny of Naira fractions. Let's check. Come here. What I did was I did this. Look at it. I'm not saying you should go and do it so that you don't tie your money down, but I like experimenting a lot. I saw this guy down somewhere around 298 something, around something like this. I saw this guy, something like this. Okay, something like this, 29800. So just imagine, and I bought some fractions, like say, but worth of 100,000 naira. I was just playing around with the stuff. No, it was about 50,000 naira or something. I was just playing around with this stuff. Look at it. So that means about 16 million, 298, in that fraction. And I was just playing. I said, okay, let me now set it for sale at 5.7. $5,700. Okay. So can you see 5,700? That is 95,638. That was 50,000 naira. See, guys, lo and behold, I saw the thing was pumped all of a sudden. Look at it, up to 6.0. So that means they crossed my line, and I just saw the money. What's happening? And I was just experimenting. So I was like, wow. And my own target was that, okay, if I have bought at this point, and so now I'm still waiting, maybe the magic will happen, to set price down at just 3, just like here. So if the money picked it at that 9,000, 95,000 naira. Guys, can you see the magic? That's crazy. If you picked it, that is if you picked it. If you refuse, no issue. So that means that 95,000 naira I've sold from 16 million is going to push it to 21 million. Then I will now pack this whole money, this whole credit, and go and stake. Okay? And so it's crazy. So what I'm doing is that it's foolish enough, but it can be magical. All right? So that what I'm waiting for on this guy, what if this guy just go to like 0.01 like this? You can't tell. You never can tell. You never can tell. So that's crazy. So if you have this volume, it's going to be crazy of the volume you are accumulating. So what exactly do I do on these guys? I told every of the community member to always go back to their back office on Terra. And sorry, what's happening? Okay. So, to go back to their Terra back office, the only actions required of them right now is to ensure that you compound the volume of Terra you are accumulating. Compound it. This is 70,000. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, it's 70,089. Then I transfer it. Compound interest, the 7 wonders of the world. Okay, so I compound this account, for instance. I think this is my wife's account. Okay. 7 wonders of the world, you compound, and till when I see that Terra has moved on very seriously. Those guys are not joking because I saw them, it's a self-sponsored project. I'm not advertising it to people. If you already signed up, congratulations. If you have not signed up, well, you get back to the person who invited you here. If I was the one that invited you, then you can ask me later of how do I go about it. But I was not the one who ever invited you. Get back to the person and say, he talks of Terra. How do I get started? And so you can get started, okay? You don't take so much big money. Don't get so much big money to start all these things. These are literally too money, 50,000, 100,000. You can get started with some of those things. And so now, what you should target, please, is your entry point. At what rate did I enter when I was buying credit? Is it at 0.0003 or is it at 0.002? Is it at 0.004? And now, when am I going to exit? Once the volume is accumulated, and I check the project they are still doing, just like they said, I saw those things they were doing, Terra Mats, something like that. Is it Terra Mats? Something like that. I think I signed up and I did just experimented some things on them. Sorry, pardon me, I don't have time for that now. And so what you should do is to ensure you move your tokens at regular interval back to the system so that you can have some more volumes of the coin. So when the coin get pumped very well, very big, very high, then you can pull out, to maybe ×2 of your capital and then allow to go along with it. So I want you guys to watch this clip. I love this guy, and many of you have been hearing about Trapper. Trapper is a very crazy guy in cryptocurrency. Just listen to one of the interviews he was having on the CNBC, I think a few weeks ago or a few days ago. Just a moment.
DST Google wanted to build a world-class facility. What
is this?
Structure building gives a complete dashboard of day-to-day operations. In fact, it helped us to get the IGBC gold certification.
Do you consider this week a bruising for crypto at large, or not?
No, actually, it's bringing it to light. I think it's good to have people talk about it because the more they talk about it, the more they realize how important Bitcoin is going to be for the planet, for all of us. That we won't have to pay 2.5% to 4% every time we swipe a credit card. We're going to have an open currency that we can move from place to place easily. I think we're all going to be better off once people start to really understand what's going on. This is one of the best things that's ever happened to us. It's one of the greatest opportunities we've ever had. And so Bitcoin and the decentralization of the world and the opening of the world are going to be terrific for all of us. I think.
Sorry about that. The guy was just, amazing, telling
So
people.
give us a sense, how can artificial intelligence help in a case like this? And are there ways that reliance on it for the wrong things or in the wrong way can actually hinder the correct response?
Let me take those one at a time. So can it help? Absolutely. AI can help in multiple ways. One is in drug discovery and in identification of antiviral agents. 2 is in mining of data in hospitals to improve treatments in real time. And 3 is to identify clusters when public health organizations work together. The technology exists, but very, very few healthcare
I don't really
workers are
have
trained in
time
its
for
use.
you to take all these clips tonight. And so I think I need to just jump over it, and then so you can ask a whole lot of things to cover, but I just like have to keep it tonight at this point. And if you have questions, you can ask. But the bottom line is that please, I want to encourage everyone to, set up your standard and create a portfolio for yourself in the space of cryptocurrency, and so that you can actually know what exactly you're doing per time. And if not, you'll be tweeted here and there. I think there's something I need to correct again in our platform. Some of us who have, joined Million Money smart contract projects on Trust Wallet. Some people have some misunderstanding about it. Please, it's purely a crowdfunding system. So there is no too English about that, and that's why I sent a video for us to watch the other day. And if you don't understand it purely, you may not, you should just step off from it. Don't even join, and so that you don't have, disappointment over time. But the truth of the matter is that if you learn what is called part of leverage and ecosystem, you will know why you need to leverage, because you cannot do everything you want, in your life, by yourself alone. And you will wish you have up to, several millions of naira now or dollars, to invest in cryptocurrency. But unfortunately, you may have, but there are a lot of things you need to attend to that will not allow you to invest so much as you wish to invest in cryptocurrency. So if there's a platform that you can leverage on being a community, I don't think it's a bad idea. And so the impression I need to correct is this. Many people thought when you join, the smart contract with 0.03 or let's say 0.04 as the case may be, because of transactional charges and all that. And they say, hey, I don't think I have time for networking. Well, sometimes we speak from very terrible and crazy ignorance. And if you know the power of network marketing, you will not talk that way. And differently, this is not even perhaps network marketing per se. And I read much about crowdfunding system, not like MMM. Be careful when you talk about crowdfunding. And so sometimes when we talk about crowdfunding, somebody say MMM has come again. Well, but even the ideology behind the guy, well, I never got involved in MMM because I always love to see the value, or exchange of what I'm spending my time and my money on, and so. But the ideology behind the whole thing is like usual contributions and rotating the contributions and continually. But at this point, you are leveraging on the network marketing system, or a structure, that enables people to come into a system and the rotation continue. The rotation may probably not because of you have to so they say you receive, you give, and so you are going to support and you're going to be supported. You support somebody and then you're going to be supported by other persons. Just bad. You support, only you support, but you have a lot of people who support you. And why do I need to get crazy about the project? That any volume of Ethereum you could gather, then that can help you to hold. If you don't have money to buy enough Ethereum now, and you want to buy other coins, I have about 20 coins I have in target to buy. I've not even bought half of any of them. And so if I have a means of, leveraging, just like taking advantage of a community and they're having some volume of it, that makes a lot of sense for me. And that's what we encourage everybody to take advantage of. But unfortunately, many of us do not really understand, how the system works, and instead of ask questions and we misinterpret the whole thing, we tell ourselves, hey, I don't know what they're doing here and all that. No, it's not like that. What you need to bring out of your pocket is just 0.03 Ethereum. And then you are to sign up and, share the link with anyone around you. And we have said we're promoting one link so that we can feed up as fast as possible, equally to take advantage of the, of the market. But unfortunately, many of us are not getting, So please, whoever that didn't get it, you still ask questions very well on our platform so that we can get to a better understanding about the whole thing. So I think for me not to stress further, I think I need to allow us to ask no questions. Should we have any questions? So thank you very much. Who is new here tonight? How many of us are joining this platform for the first time? Yeah, hello. Who is the first person? You know, how many of us are joining this platform for the first time today?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Mama.
Yes, so it's not my first time today, but I'm as good as new because most of the things you spoke about today
Okay.
looked like magic to me, sort of.
Yeah, I cannot hear you very well.
I said I'm not new though, but the things you spoke on today were
Yeah.
a bit, how do I put it now? Were a bit new to me. Perhaps you're going to send the video, isn't it?
Yeah, I will do.
Okay, maybe if I watch the video again.
Okay, over and over again. Then you take note. You have a notepad, and then you have to be picking something. Yeah.
Thank you.
So when you pick notes where you still don't understand, then you can ask. And
Yes. Thank
good.
you.
Good. Yeah. So any other person, any questions, or who is new here today and who?
I'm not new, but I have question.
Okay, go ahead.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, evening.
Sir, please, my question is on the things you said on coin markets.
Okay,
Coin
tell us.
market stuff.
Oh, okay.
I want to ask, but really, I've not taken time. I've not really understood what you explained today. Not as in that topic. The topic you explained today has been giving me issues understanding it. But maybe when I watch the video over and over again, I should be able to understand. But I really want you to throw more light on the total supply of a coin. Does it really determine the value of that coin or the project behind the coin? Because when I was joining crypto newly, some people made me to understand that if the total supply of any coin is not much, like the total supply or the total of the coin generally, if it's not much, it means that the coin will rise in price, and then before you know things like that. I've not really understood it properly, and now you explained it today. So I want to know if the total supply of a coin, does it really, will it make the coin have value?
Okay, that's
That's what
good.
I want to know.
Yeah, that's good. I love that. And normally the total supply of a coin have, to an extent, have a lot of things to do with the price of the coin. Now, but the whole thing is that it all depends on what time are you getting involved in such coin. Sometimes if it's a new project, and that that this coin is just coming into the market, and you have to check something. If I'm getting involved in a coin, like I told us about, okay, like so many of us were checking this guy. Sorry, this is not a trading room, and so but everybody is still learning fundamentals, okay? And we said this guy, okay, this guy, I think, he has going to come down very well. Now, most time we look at the total supply of this coin, for instance, it's not up to 1 billion, it's just 400 million units, okay? And so far, today, alone in 24 hours, about $4 million invested in it, about 53 million capitalization, okay? And that means the capitalization is not even up to MCO. Please, you guys do not joke with that MCO. It's a very crazy coin. Just joke with the coin. No, and there was I think was a coin I needed to check. Oh, okay. Sorry, let me check this guy. So that I was explaining in detail. Okay. Now, normally the total supply of a coin, switch, man, make a mistake. Oh, look at this coin. You see? How many supply is this coin?
987,193.
Not up to 1 million, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, when you check such coin, of course, already expensive for a lot of people because it's about 500. I was to buy the other day when it was 400 and something dollars or something. And the coin, you now have to go, if it's very little, ordinarily, once the total supply of a coin, this is a circulating supply, of course. You know, they didn't tell us what to be total supply and all of that. So that means they are playing some wayo there, but you play the wayo with them too. But when you look at the supply of a coin, it has a great correlation to how, how high it can go when people start making use of it. Because the volume is little, and then people buy into it, they are going to buy and finish it. And so they have to rebuy and buy and rebuy from buy and rebuy. And so it's going to make the coin go up very high. So, but if you are joining late to such coin, it won't give you much profit. But if you're lucky enough to come into such coin on time, it will give you much profit. So you have to go back to check what are they trying to achieve. They may have little supply, but you now go back to what is their purpose, their function. Look at this coin and they say Maker is a smart contract platform on the Etherium chain that backs and stabilizes the value of stable coin there. Okay, through a dynamic system of collateralized depth positions, CDP, autonomous feedback mechanisms, and then appropriately incentivize external actors and all of that. So, the point is this: when you look at the circulating supply of this coin, you can really say any little money injected to this coin will make the price go up faster because it's limited in supply. Okay, and look at it. Look at capitalization: $540 million. All right, and look at, so any little money put in will push the market up. So the circulating supply and the total supply of a coin actually have a great way. So if a coin is making wave by its circulating supply, you now check the total supply. So like I say, MCO. So you now look at it, almost half of the coin is in circulation. So you now say, okay, let me go back. What mechanism are they using? Are they pre-mined coins? Are they still doing some mining or staking that is bringing new coins to the market? But mining will always continue, even though we are changing from proof of works, POW, to proof of stake now. And, a lot of things are happening, the masternode system. Then you now check, okay, let me even check the total supply. So if the total supply is not too much, and the coin has a lot of significant things doing, then I can invest my money and put my eye off it. Because if I check the total supply and check where the market may be, and check, because what to drive all the capitalization of other coins is the movement of BTC. Once the total capitalization enter $1 trillion capitalization, there is no how the capitalization of this coin is going to remain the same this way. So the higher the capitalization of this coin, the higher the price, because the volume cannot be increased. So what will be increasing is the money in circulation of it based on the total supply of such coin. Sorry guys, I think we have a network situation there, and sorry for that interruption. So in a summary, oh, what did you say? So in summary, the total supply or the supply of a coin had a great influence on the pricing of the coin if such coin have some project behind it. 2, if such coin have a lot of market where it's been listed. If a coin is having small supply and it does not have more markets is being listed, then no matter how small supply it is, how many people are going to patronize it? Very few. So without few people, it's not going to make any much difference. So if you have a limited supply, and look at this guy now, you can hear this guy is a coin that you should not joke with. MCO, OKS, Binance, Latocom, different exchange sometimes that you've not even heard of. Bitress, you know, a lot of places, EatBTC, Yobit.
Even Yobit has it too. Eh?
So, Mr. Yobit has it, you know. And, you know, in that order. But sometime again, you need to be careful on some exchange. Some exchange may just be follow come, okay? What do I mean by follow come? You have to look at the sharing formula of the market. OKS is the best to trade it because liquidity will be very fast on it. You can see 35 point something %. So liquidity, DigiFinex will have been because they have a very fast liquidity. But trading can be very fast here because the volume is higher. You know, they are saying, well, the liquidity is high on DigiFinex. You know, that's the rate at which you can buy, sell, and all that is very high. Even though OKS is having the percentage. And look at Binance, you know, go to Binance. Binance is not holding much of it, and so, but the liquidity too, very, very high. 95 point, man, this is crazy. Higher than every other places, you know, it's crazy, guys. Yeah. So you can trade on Binance, very good. You know, it's crazy. That's it. That's you guys, 0.13%. You have the liquidity of these so high. Okay. And so that's what you need to check. Check the circulation, supply, and the total supply of the coin. Check the market where it's been available for buy and sell. And then that can determine, and then check the project, the use cases, the adoptions within that coin. And then that can actually give you an idea why you need to take advantage of it. Okay. Yeah, Madam Doris, are you there? This guy don't want to fall like rock. This guy's supposed to fall like rock, you know? Oh,
strong vehicle.
Look at the RCI of the guy is so wicked, man.
Supposed to drop completely to that 99.
Down like rock. Like 29, 20 something, like rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is aligned.
It must draw by fire, by force.
It must drop.
This is too early to send me back.
We need it, I beg. It must drop.
It must drop.
That place where they too high, yo.
I will go to Rio Kiolon Koli.
I'm telling you, sir, supported. You have our support.
Ogoju ezoke ori oke si oni. Ibo ni ìrànlọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ àti wá.
Ìrànlọ́wọ́ ìmúdọ̀ tọrọ Olúwa wá lọ́wọ́ tí mo wà yìí o.
Hello. Ẹ ti dojú ẹ̀. Ó ti dojú ẹ̀.
So guys, so crazy, you know. Like, okay, what I want to show you know is on this.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, somebody was saying hello.
Hello, boss.
Yeah, hello. Somebody want to ask a question?
Boss, I have a question.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's on CoinsBit.
Okay.
And like you said the other time, most of those coins, like CP, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just they are not moving. No. Even the GST has no transaction.
Yeah.
It's now on 0.1 Satoshi. So my question is, are you sure something will happen there, or I don't know?
Now that's why normally, you know, I normally say something that when it has to do with cryptocurrency, especially new exchange platform, I'm a politician, you know, and I don't go by their hype. Okay, I go by my sentiment, and if you don't apply sentiment on some of those things, can hold you down seriously. Okay, and one of the coin I know that I just kept there on these coins bit is that their coin, because I know since their own token, they will make every effort, spread it everywhere to make sure that, you know, people participate in it. And I said something before. I said most of those coins on CoinsBit, no very much persons actually know what are they trying to achieve. We have to check what they're trying to achieve. If without that, once I buy, like for instance, I see okay, CP from 1 Satoshi 100%. Okay. Well, 1 Satoshi to 2 Satoshi, it is 100%. So you can be buying from 1 and sell at 2, 1 and sell at 3. The point is the point is this: most of those coins were pump and dump, and that was why, like BBK and all of that, I don't hold one single BBK. How? I take what people call Igbalode. So Igbalode la low. That is the season that comes is what we are raining on. And so how do? I buy the coin, and I said the parameter you should use is this. Once you buy a coin on this coins bit, and they are saying they are putting on invest box, not even all their coins they put on invest box, I will join them to put on invest box. If I want to put on invest box, immediately you buy, divide into 2. Let's say you buy it at 2 Satoshi or 10 Satoshi, for instance, and you buy 100,000 units of it. You bought it at 10 Satoshi. Half of it should be in the invest box. Half of it should be sold. Maybe 20 Satoshi, another fraction, 30 Satoshi, another fraction, 40 Satoshi. It's very more likely that they will pump it even up to 100 Satoshi. Once they have sold all this for you, you have covered your money and some fraction of profit. Because the first bag is 20 Satoshi, which is times 2 of the fraction you kept, and the other one times 2.5 in that order. Then, if eventually the coins still move up, if the coins spike more at any point, you go to the invest box and cancel everything and sell off everything and move out of that coin. Don't even look back. Bye to that coin. Now, in a case where they have dumped on you already, and you keep it on the invest box, once you see that the coin you kept on the invest box have done times 3 of the volume you kept there, cut it out, all right? 2/3 of it, that is, let's say you kept 100,000 of the coin on the invest box, and the coin has, you know, multiplied up to 300,000. Stop the invest box. 200,000, place prices above the price you bought initially. Keep the other 100,000 back on the invest box and just forget about it. When you never imagine is when they will pump such coin. And once they pump it, you pick your money, you say goodbye to them. Now, if they pump it extremely high and the volume you still have left there is much, stop the invest box, sell half of it or sell off, or take your money out of the exchange and go and put on the major primary coins. Any money you made on scalping of this type of coins and all of that, I can't keep my money continuously. For instance, on exchange platform, it's not even good to keep your money continuously there, let alone new platform like this CoinsBit and all of that. You make the money, you pick out the money. So any of those GST, blah, 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 once you see you have increased your volume of GST enough, stop the invest box and do half of it. But I think what I saw recently on the invest box, the GST, the minimum you can stake now on the GST, I think is, let's see, GST. I'm not sure they are even staking GST again. Are they still?
Cancel it.
Sir?
1 million. 1 million.
1 million.
No, I didn't see
Yes.
it. I thought they canceled it.
Oh, cannot see it. Okay, if they are still doing it, anyone you have, and you still see that there's still chance, because please don't cancel your invest box when you have not checked what are the new conditions for the stake and the market has not spiked. Please don't cancel. If you have not multiplied that coin maybe by 2 or by 3 of the volume you bought. But if you have multiplied it by 2 or by 3, you cancel and take to third to place order ahead and then keep the other remaining one third in the invest box. If eventually you cancel and there's no miss for invest box again, you have to just place the prices and go away. But the best is if the invest box is still running and the market now just doing little by little, then just leave it until you're able to do times 3 or at least times 2. Why I'm saying times 2 is this. If you do times 2 of the money of the coin you kept, even if the coin has not gotten to the price you bought, if you sell part of it, you can recover money. Then if you are now patient, because what it requires is patience. I saw a coin. I checked the coin. Okay, this. I discovered that it was since last year that I think some people got it pumped and it was dumped on them. And you cannot imagine that this year it was pumped. Assuming, I think, Chrome something. Okay, yeah, it's this guy. Okay, no, not this big. Okay. So can you see? Now this guy, since last year, here. Just imagine somebody have kept in the invest box, have done times 3 of the coin, then remove it and place price. Look at the spike, came down. Again, spike again. Can you see? Came down. Can you just imagine? Got to about, this is almost about 891,000 Satoshi. 891,000 Satoshi, and drop back to 21,780 Satoshi. Got pumped back to 214,000 Satoshi. Drop back. There we go now. The coin is perpetually at how much now? 1,296 Satoshi. So what exactly am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm not correct, something. Something is wrong somewhere. I'm not correct. That was the highest it did. I think here is 380 Satoshi, if I'm not mistaken. The highest price was this. So in such case, what is this person supposed to do? Just keep some of them and place order for sales and forget about it. Patience is your only answer here. But the least you will do is to go and waste it. Don't waste it because you may finish wasting it and then the price spike up. Don't waste it. Just place prices up and forget about it. Is that clear?
It's clear. It's a hard one.
No, but that's true, bro. That's the reality. You know, you cannot do anything otherwise. You know, you have to leave it and continue. On a good day where you never expected it, when it's going to make you big money. That's true.
Yes, so.
Yeah, when you never expect that, when you're going to make.
Another thing is on the Ethereum Cash stuff.
Okay.
It's like when you get to level 4, you won't receive anything for a long while.
Yeah,
like mine now. It's for like 1 week.
That's a high level now.
You try level 4. Yeah? You did that so.
That is a high level. That level is already high. So the question is that how many people we likely upgrade are those people that occupy that your level 4. It's just the scanty few. It's over time, and then the thing. So when is that going to be kind of like a rush hour? Everything just like, why have they been waiting and all of that? So you don't need to just chill and continue doing what we are doing. Continue doing our activities. You know?
Government, you didn't say anything about that matic that you just show us now.
Pardon?
You didn't say anything about that matic that you just show us now briefly. That's bearish engulfing.
Pardon?
You didn't say anything about the matic that you just showed us.
Matic. Doctor. No, doctor. I'm not done with Matic yet. Matic, look at what I'm waiting. Look at the replay I'm waiting on Matic. Look at it. The guy is proving stubborn, but I don't want to give up on it. It has a way of trying my intelligence. Look at the play out I want on it. Can you see? Look at the first play out. Move up. I know. I will go. No, I will not go. All of a sudden, when men slept. So the same thing he's doing now. I will go. I will not go. I will not go. So I said, okay, no issue. At least, no problem. Let's watch what you do. And this may even surprise and surpass the previous one. So, but the guy is just, can see most of my order here, you can see them. Matic. I mean, just few of other stuff there, but majority of them on this account is Matic. I think this account is just Mr. Matic. You know? So I'm waiting for the guy to come and perform its panorama. Yeah. So any other question, everybody? I think we are fine. Are we good?
Yeah, I have one question, sir. Good evening.
Captain.
I celebrate you, sir.
I didn't know you, sir.
All right, a quick one from me.
Okay.
Okay, back to the Terra, right?
Okay.
So, okay, so trying to get more of the credits, stuff from the Terra. So I've been compounding it for a while now. So, but my idea, based on previous education about this, is to get more of a Ethereum with the aid of the credit. So I think sometimes ago you make mention of moving into, I've forgotten the exchange, that you can be trading it there. Then from there you can actually get more of Ethereum, which is a kind of a dream I was anticipating on. So I don't know if.
Okay, no. This is the exchange. I know.
You can throw more light on that, and
okay.
at what can I move it now, or I still continue to compound it?
No.
Then at what point will I now exit to take it to
No. Continue compounding. Okay, continue compounding. You what you do is that actually just pick a different money. Okay, actually picked a different money into this place, into BitForest. Okay, and was now trading credits to what's it called? Trading credit to Ethereum there. So you can just look for like some careless money, maybe 50,000, 100,000, and when credit is totally down, like I remember I bought some at 3 GUI, some at 4 GUI, then you separate them. Moving of your money from Terra back office, for me, for now, it's not yet time because you just allow that to continue, right? Just allow that to continue compounding until when we have a significant spike. But the one you'll be trading is basically just come and set trap for it. Maybe 20,000 naira, maybe 50,000 naira. You come in, like right now, it's down. Look at it, it's 3 gui. Look at it, 3 gui. And the US is very still cheap now. And it was pumped one day like that. I was like, wow, okay. It was when I saw it pumped. Look at it. That is, this type of thing is what made me to normally set prices far above what I bought. Just like as if I was not expecting anything on that. But it's not all coins I do that for. Coins, I know that they are running some project like this Terra, even EDC, I can just set any price up because when I don't expect it is when the pump can just happen. Look at the spike, something from as down as 0.00 about 50859, and it cleared the 5 zeros and reduced it to 4, and now took it up here 1,000, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 6, 1, 8 to 2,000 up here. That was a big spike. So what to do on your BitForest, account, if you don't have, go and create. And then when you create your BitForest account, then you can deposit in money. This is asset. So look at asset here. Then you go to deposit. Oh, I don't know what. So this is assets. You go to deposit the token, BTC. So depositing money. Remember that here you can use BTC to buy it. So once you deposit in BTC, you have to transfer it, of course, from your asset
Ma?
on transfer.
Or the first one?
And then
that's how we use the stove.
So, and then you move it, okay? You move everything or whatever fraction you are moving. Let's say 0. To which wallet? To spot wallet. Let's say 0.01 or 0.05. So you confirm. Once that is done, then you go to your spot, okay? In your spot, you go to USDT or you go to ETH, okay? So you go to ETH, then convert your BTC, okay? Sorry. ETH. So ETH is BTC. So you convert your BTC, okay? So you buy, use your BTC to buy ETH. So how many am I buying? 100%, that order. Then you buy ETH. So from there, you can now use your ETH, come back here, and search for credits. So go for ETH. There you go. You can come now here, say, okay, maybe it's 2 GUI. I'm just using an instance. How many percent? 100%. So that means this Ethereum will buy how many million? 8.6 million. So let's say I want to buy. So you put your pin. Okay. There you go to set the price. Go to open order. It's there. 8 million to buy this. So that's all. So once it's been bought for you, then you can now set your price. Like you can see my prices at open order here. I set at 9,786. When is it going to achieve this? I don't know. Do I need to know? No. It may be this week, maybe next week, maybe next 1 month, maybe 2 months, maybe 3 months. Doesn't matter. What matters is that once it happens, they give me my Ethereum. Then I wait for another time of drop where I set my price down. The market meets my price down there, and there you go. Okay? Yeah, Captain, are you there?
Yeah, that's copy. That's copy. Appreciate that's copy.
Yeah. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I think we have done enough tonight, and so we really have a nice time. And for those of us on the trading room, meet you on Tuesday. This Tuesday, Tuesday will be works. Tuesday will be, tomorrow is second, Tuesday is third. We'll see the bearish market. I hope we're enjoying the bearish market. It's very fantastic. Still waiting for Bitcoin down, you know. Bitcoin has to still come down. Let it come down so that we can see a better entry point, you know. So I know somebody.
Boss,
Yes, sir.
you said we should remind you of that thing you wanted to teach us on EDC.
I say on
He's not
our
here.
platform. On our
I know.
platform. Yeah, I will just send it to us on our platform.
Okay, after now.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
All right. You have a nice time, everybody. Good night.